My name is Eoin Madden. I'm the climate campaigner at the Wilderness Committee. We're on our way to the Peace River Valley for an event called Paddle for the Peace, and I'm with my senior colleague Joe Foy.
This is one of the prettiest views in the Peace River Valley, I think, and we're looking down on a big hunk of farmland, a lot of which should go underwater, where the Site C Dam to be put in. Real shame.
We, of course, support our First Nations in standing up for our territories and protecting the land that has protected us for years and for generations. There is a diversity of people that have come together to protect our amazing environment.
Now, BC tells us that we need the energy to power the houses that are in BC. That is a flat-out lie. This energy is being created to increase the oil and gas development, to increase the mining, and to increase all the other resource development that's going on up here.
What I've learned is that my responsibility is not just to people today, but for the grandchildren of our grandchildren. And if we don't look out for their interests, who will?
Of course we're going to protect the Peace River Valley the way that we protect our very lives. Let's paddle for the peace! See you on the river.
If the fall feels like forever,
it's a special place in so many ways. It's a low elevation valley in the far north, and you know, it has class 1 and 2 farmland. For ourselves personally here, obviously Site C would be a huge impact because the reservoir itself would back up just behind me about 100 feet, you know, and it'd be over 100 feet of water here, you know, above the existing river. And so all these banks that we see around here, they're all going to be sloughing into the reservoir. That's acknowledged. With the unstable soil types here, they're gonna fall in.
So of course, in all around Eoin, we'd be under a considerable amount of water that would push up to the right here, up the side of these very steep and unstable slopes. One of the big problems is if those things let go, there's going to be a mighty big wave. And then on the left here, it's low, right? Yeah. So now the flood pushes way, way across the landscape, takes out important winter habitat for deer and other creatures that come down here in the valley. Yeah. And then it pushes up onto that farmland you can see up ahead, and takes out a tremendous amount of farmland. 6,000 hectares of farmland goes underwater if Site C goes forward.
This particular spot is very valuable to wildlife. You know, the elk and the deer and the moose that are on, you know, use the slopes of the side hills, and they're crucial for that in the wintertime.
It's people that don't have a connection here that are making decisions that are drastically affecting the lives of people here. Yeah. You know, and for us, for the First Nations, the Denizaw that live here, that's who we are as a people. We're tied to the land. You can't separate us from it. It's one and the same. We talk about spirituality. You can't get much more spiritual than being on the water.
I felt it, yeah.
You know,
feel it today, yeah.
And that's a part of it. This is our church. This is our food. It's our medicine. Yeah. And it's been a way of life for thousands of years.
We're not planning on Site C here. We're planning on winning this fight. You know, between us and the First Nations and environmental organizations, you know, we have to keep fighting this hard because that's what it's going to take. But on every level, Site C does not make any sense whatsoever. The you know, financial, environmental, it doesn't make any sense.
Bye.